March 2019. Well, the Sun enters Aries, which is the spring equinox, and then we have Mercury turning retrograde on March 5th. Now, all this is actually really very interrelated, and the common factor with all the zodiacs would be their communication skills. Now, as we all understand that communication skills not only affects your professional life, but it also largely affects your personal life. So, my advice to you or to everyone in general would be, think before you speak. Speak what you mean and mean what you say. I am bringing a slight shift into my predictions. Rather than, I will definitely be predicting where the planets are and which are the planets affecting in a particular month, and what is the attitude that we need to take to actually tide over that month, whether it is our personal life or whether it is our professional life. For example, in March, when I have spoken about various planets and the major planet like Mercury, then I've spoken about Mars, I'm speaking about Uranus or Neptune or Pluto, whether they are conjoining or whether they are in square or whether they are in opposition. What is the zodiac a person belonging to a particular zodiac sign needs to do in that particular month is actually applicable 100%. So my focus is going to be on the outer planets, and my focus is going to be on how an individual who's born in a particular zodiac needs to behave in a particular month to get the best results out of that month, and that is what leads to health, wealth and happiness, because the sun sign is what gives you the projection, how the world perceives you. And 100% we all want to be appreciated, 100% we all want to be loved, we all want to be healthy, and this is what is my endeavor to reach out to. Well, Virgo March 2019 for you, this month you have the Sun, the Mercury and Uranus all in opposition, all in the opposites, and this can mean distraction and agitation for you. There is also Mars running square to all those planets. So all in all, relax, be peaceful and maintain a very calm disposition. Around you things may seem very hectic, very busy, and it is your responsibility to be the center of peace. People around, your family or your friends or the co-workers, you'll feel as if they're running after something and it's not really important, and this may in fact distract you a lot, may take out your peace of mind. But you have to remember, March is the month where it is your responsibility as a Virgo to actually show light, peace, beauty and calmness to people around. You know, sometimes what happens in life is that when we are looking around and we see that others are getting agitated, but you are keeping your calm and you are being happy, without even giving advice to the other person, the person actually looks at you and he sees your calmness and peace and he may adopt that. So it is a reflection. So your calmness and your peace reflecting on other people can actually settle them down. So take it as your personal responsibility, Virgo, that you need to spread the happiness, you need to spread the calmness and peace through your actions. But because Mercury and Uranus and the Sun are in opposition, you don't have to go and give advice. That's irritating. So lead by example. So you have to do things in an orderly manner, and this month be mindful of your enthusiasm. It could make too much work for you. Now at times, this sentence what I've said, be mindful of your enthusiasm. You don't have to show other people how happy you are, because that is again very irritating. You don't have to advise other people, that is irritating. The calmness on your face or the peace that you feel within yourself is enough. That reflection on the other people is enough for others to understand that they also need to be calm and peaceful. So you are leading by example by not dancing over your enthusiasm, because that means as if you're trying to show other people that how happy you are while others are running around. You just have to be calm. Let the others come forward to actually ask you that how do we attain this calm and peace, and then you could probably give them the advice of how to do it. So, in a nutshell, I would say in March, don't give unasked for advice. Don't have to project happiness. You don't have to enact your enthusiasm. Let the calmness and peace be in your mind, and obviously when the mind and spirit are in sync, your physical well-being automatically shows off, and that reflection on the other people is going to calm them down. So it is your personal responsibility to feel happy, and how you feel happy is what you need to choose. Do you feel happy when you're going for your gymming or for your walks or for just spending me time? When you are spending me time, the others would also soon follow and probably get into their own space, spend me time, introspect on their own and rectify where they are going wrong. And as we are wanting to mean what we say, and we have to think before we speak, we have to ensure that we do not hurt anybody's feelings. And even if you want to be direct, a little bit of softer approach will do you a world of good. And of course, to exactly know what are the best days where your career is concerned, where your honey is concerned, where money is concerned, what are the stressful days. Actually getting back into my website and looking at all these dates will do you a world of good, because you will exactly know what to avoid, when to avoid, and which are the dates that you can actually be yourself and have fun. Whenever we talk about predictions, or we are giving predictions on our YouTube to reach out and tell people this date and this planet and that planet, is basically very generalized. Because the truth of the matter is that personalized charts are very different from the generalized charts. So now, since every individual is made out a little bit of every zodiac, because the planets are scattered, so obviously the predictions are also very, very personalized for every individual. For example, if I am a Capricorn and I am listening to the Capricorn zodiac, it may not be applicable to me, because my moon sign is in a different place, my Mars is in a different house, my Neptune and Venus and so on, the planets are in a different house. So obviously the energies will be different for me. So every individual needs to be aware of his natal chart. Some people are not aware of the strengths and weaknesses they have. So through their birth analysis or through their natal charts, which illuminates your personality, actually helps you know what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what are your potentials, what are your talents, and what are the tools that you can gather and make your life much more beautiful by being healthy, wealthy and wise. So use the intelligence that is illuminated by astrology and take the wisdom in your hands of how to carve your present and your future.